All right, what is going on? What is going on, baby? What is going on? Hey, love. You said Sunday. Pretty little thing is he worth it. Oh, I got to email you because I got to tell you something. Period. I got to email you because I got to tell you something. I gotta tell you something. It's a lot of good shit going on, right? It's a lot of good shit going on. Okay, it's a lot of good shit going on. Okay. All right. I did. This is a personal read. I did check the thread. I'm just answering back through the video because that's too much typing. I am. I'm looking at the email, and this is for a person. This is for the personal read. Um, um, I'm checking I'm checking the questions that you sent. Um, you said that the questions weren't about a man, weren't about men, but I'm looking at the questions. I'm looking at the questions. I'm looking at a thread. If you go to the August 29th email, it should show you everything that we discussed. Confirmation on the 20. Let's see. On the 28th, you sent a set of questions. Um, on the 16th, you sent a set of questions. And then you set a set of questions on the 13th. So let's see. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. All right. I was talking about Labor Day weekend on the 13th, August the 13th. And then on the 16th were questions about a relationship and jealousy. And then on the 28th, it was about a group of individuals that you was asking about. So, yeah. I'm going to, because God is only going to give me what is needed. All right. When I do personal readings, even if I ask certain questions, if God feels like it is null and void, it don't matter. God's not gonna tell me. I can't override God and your circumstance. All right. God is going to tell me the things that are detrimental to your life. Hey, love. Hi, y'all. God is going to tell me what is detrimental to your life. So, for example, if you ask me questions about a certain group of men, God is not going to waste my time or your time. All right. Yes, I am a reader, and yes, I'm willing to answer questions. You know, all the questions that you ask, but I can't override God in certain circumstances. All right. And whatever God tells me to tell you is what I have to tell you. I'm not a regular reader. I'm very direct Mars energy. Um, support it. by my spiritual team. It's certain guidelines that I have to go by. You know, I'm not one of those readers that'll just take people money for them to ask me questions, not saying you, about dues and leaving yourself out. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to leave yourself out. What's going on, love? I don't I don't want you to leave yourself out, all right? God feels like it's something bigger that you should be focusing on, because what you're wanting is going to come, but it's something that you need to fix around you in order for it to come and to stay. All right. Three. All right. Support. Again, baby, trust that everything that I tell you is being supported, and this is direct information that your spirits and your ancestors want to know. I'm not going to override them. Eight, and balance. All right. It's something that's coming towards you. God wants to give you something without anyone around you. All right. God wants you to focus on you, because you've been focusing and taking care of everybody else, and that's not what God wants. You know, God wants you to nurture and take care of yourself, and not be looking, all right, for anything. All right, is what I was trying to explain. Um, your ancestors, see, if your ancestors don't play about you, they want to convey certain things to you, and they're gonna use me as a vessel to do it. Because I'm very blunt. All right. 12 talks about your ancestors again. All right. Uranus talks. What the fuck is my book at? All right. Uranus talks about, and look, oh damn, somebody could be moving, or you could be moving, or you could be moving out of the area, and this is why spirit does not want you to focus on anything in that area. All right. Uranus energy talks about disruption, being open to change and unexpected. All right, it's something that God wants you to do that don't involve nobody but you. All right, and this is going to bring you great success in life, to where these people who you thought were on your level, you're going to see that they weren't on your level at all. So God doesn't want you to miss out on a blessing trying to trying to not trying to, but being attached to something that is not attached to your higher self, or something that will take from what God really wants from you. All right. Uranus, again, be open to change. Something unexpected is getting ready to happen. Your ancestors is finna do something for you. They are. But they don't want they don't want these energies attached to it. Or a spirit say, I'm not giving it. Support it. And wish fulfillment. You have to completely let go of how anybody feels about you, how anybody cares about you. You know, you have to be selfish at this time. There's nothing wrong with that. Look at this. One talks about self. You have to be selfish a lot of times to get the things that you want. And it's not being selfish in a fucked up way. It's just being that God wants you to focus on you. You may care about how you may care about others more than you care about yourself, and God is trying to break you up out of that, because sometimes that shit'll be detrimental to you. All right, I can feel that you have a good heart. You do. You know, you want love. You want stability. All right, and God's gonna give you all that. But God wants you to love, though. In order for God to bring something in, you have to be in the place to where I don't want or need anything but spirit. All right. And when you get to that point, God gonna shower you with options. God's gonna shower you with options. But it's something that you need to see. It's something that you need to see. All right. Comment is here. All right. This talks about blessings coming toward you that you don't see. You're getting ready to have a rebirth, and somebody can't go with you, or a lot of people can't go with you, because most of the people that's going through a rebirth, they can't take nobody with them. Your ancestors is here. Your ancestors want to do something for you, and they don't want nobody to. They don't want you to take nobody with you. All right, and if you take people, if God say no, you're not even gonna get an opportunity. Even if you try, just like say we want to help people, right? But God is blessing us, and we trying to sneak them on the journey with us. God is not going to let you. God is not going to let you. All right. God wants you to have something. This blessing is for you. This is not for you and nobody else. All right. Um, you don't ever have to worry about if somebody's going to contact you. You don't ever have to worry about if somebody's going to call you. You don't have to do. That's it's almost like wasted energy. All right, you could be using that energy to manifest something else. Ask God for if you want to ask God for a soulmate or another party, ask God to give you divine love, because I guarantee you, God gonna show you what self love is, and what you thought it wasn't. Divine love is that love that you have for yourself that's unshakable. Um, God wants you to put you to a place to where say you get with somebody, you know what I'm saying, and it don't work out. They walk away. Now you finding yourself again. God don't want you in that place. All right, Earth. God don't want you. Your ancestors are with you. God don't want you in that spot. All right, you've healed from a lot of things. All right, yeah, completions. You heal from a lot of things. All right, and it's just certain things that God sees that you don't see. So if somebody don't call you, don't look for it. Don't look for shit. Only thing you should be looking for is a change that God is getting ready to bring to your life, and you ain't gotta look for it if you walking in it. All right, because it's just going to happen. Venus talks about love, money, self-respect, and self-worth. You gonna walk right in it. You're not gonna have to continuously wonder or reach out to nobody. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it was your mama, your daddy, no matter who it is. God's not gonna allow you to keep waiting and wondering on something that's for you. All right. And I'm talking to myself right now. Trust and believe. I'm not telling you nothing that I didn't have to learn myself, because I currently have to learn these lessons as well. We all do, all right? And that's the only way you're going to have change in your life, being at the right place at the right time in order to understand what the fuck is going on, all right? A lot of times we have to hold ourselves accountable, and then that's when the change comes, all right? Holding yourself accountable allows you to balance and temper things out in your life. All right, Saturn. Saturn energy talks about hard work, discipline, and responsibilities and getting official. Spirit say you work so hard that I be damned if I'm gonna let somebody come take from my child. I be damned if I'm gonna let somebody enjoy the fruits of the labor of my fucking child. You understand? It was exposed today. Now, mm, six is here. Reflect. Think about all of the shit that you went through and all the things that God brought you out. These people are not deserving of being in your energy. You have to work so hard to get to a place in life, and these people don't really deserve to be in your lights. All right. Six talks about work, daily routines, health, and pet. All right. It's something that you've been doing, that you've been working on yourself, and certain people will set you back, and you don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? You don't know it, but your ancestors, all right, are showing you something when it comes to friends, community, wishes, and connections. All right. And God just wants you to say, you know what? I'm gonna let you drive the boat. Okay? I'm gonna let you steer the wheel. Right? Once you allow and let go, man, look here. It's gonna be people at your feet. It's gonna be people at your feet. 11 again. Friends, community, wish, and connections. Try letting everything go and watch what comes back. Oh man, Carlos. Hey, just know this is how, when you find out massive betrayals and when you find out people betrayed you, just know, oh, I'm finna get a blessing. Cause all God wanted you to do was to see. Right. Ooh, I'm finna get a blessing. That's how you turn that negative into a positive. That's how you turn their negative, because it's not your negative. It's a positive for you. Because them very same people who betrayed you is the very same people you would have gave a penny to. Your ancestors said, job well done. All right. Your ancestors could be speaking to you, signs and synchronicities. All right. Whenever you are concerned about something or you got a question about something, look at the time. If you got your phone on military time, baby, that's even better because that is more messages. All right. You use the numbers as angel numbers like it's 442. All right. You look up angel number 442. I'm gonna look it up with you. I'm going to look it up with you because I do not tell you to do anything that I don't fucking do. All right. This shit was before, like, I was doing the angel numbers more than I was doing the cards. All right. 442 angel number. All right. That talks about, okay, signifies that you should embrace balance. We just talked about balance. All right. Building a strong foundation with yourself and spirit. All right. Because at this moment, you can have people to come in and fuck your foundation up because it's not secure as spirit wants it to be for the blessings that God is pouring into them. Because the blessings are so big, baby. The foundation got to be right. Okay. And foster harmony by being thankful and expressing kindness to others. All right. Four represents stability and structure, foundational work. While the number two emphasizes harmony and cooperation, seeing 442 is a call to integrate these energies. Stay positive, trust in divine guidance, and as you work towards achieving balance in your endeavors and relationships. All right. Um, Spirit says collaboration and unity. Spirit wants you to come. Spirit needs you to get closer. You need to get closer to God. All right. Now, after you look up, okay, so after you see the number for what it is and look it up, you add the numbers. All right. 4, 4, and 2 is 10 completions. That's all God wants you to see. All right. That's all God wants you to see. Like God wants you to get closer to God. God said you ain't close enough. Not saying that you ain't close to God, but God wants you to get closer because you can get closer. The closer that you get to God, baby, the more that those miraculous miracles starts to happen for you. All right? The things that you're asking God for, baby, you get like this. All right? New beginnings. All right? The completion of a cycle in divine order and perfection. All right. It is associated with embracing positive change, which talks about Uranus energy. That came out a couple times. All right. Unexpected. Be open to change. All right. It's associated with embracing positive change, listening to one's intuition, and trusting the divine journey, representing both the culmination of a cycle and the spark for the next one. All right. It symbolizes wholeness, divine emancipation. What is that? No, that don't say that. Divine emancipation. What the fuck is that? Divine. I don't even know what that is, so I'm gonna look that up.
Emanation.
Emanation. All right. Divine emanation. All right. The action or process of issuing from a source. So basically, being one with God. Let's see. Causing flow forth. All right, divine flow. Divine flow. Being one with God, that's the only way you can get divine flow, flowing with life. All right, that's divine flow. Letting things happen and not forcing things and not even worrying about shit. Or spiritual perfection. All right, being one with God. God say, if you become closer with me, I'll give you everything you want. God is asking you to study. God is asking you to get deep. God is asking you to go within when it comes to yourself. Going within and spending time with yourself, meditation, which I need to work on, but getting lost Getting lost in spiritual shit. Getting lost. What's going on, love? Getting lost in you. Getting lost in God is getting lost in yourself because God is within, all right? Um, Manifesting the things that you want, writing a letter to God, telling God what you want for yourself. That doesn't include anybody else. That's the quickest way to get something. The quickest way. Right? You said mythological beast mode. Ooh, I like that. Focusing on self, right? So you can have this new birth, this rebirth. God finna turn something upside down for you, all right? And 11, again, all right? All you gotta do is let go and it'll come to you. I don't want to say that you're forcing, but it's almost like forcing something. You're trying, I don't want to say it like that. I'm a little straightforward, so please don't take it as disrespect or no shit like that. God wants you to be more aggressive with spirit. God wants you to be more aggressive with you learning who you are, because you learning who you are, you will see that the people that you are even looking towards ain't good enough for you. All right, friends, community, wishes, and connections. It's gonna make you look more at the people around you, and it's gonna make you go back and be like, damn, that motherfucker didn't even deserve a hello type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Like, aw. I heard some doors slam. Exactly. People can't re-enter, and when doors are slamming for you, that means other ones are opening. You permanently close shit in the background. 12 and 11. Look at this shit. All right, Spirit is asking you to close. You need to close some doors on friends, a community, and connections that you have in order for you to get this wish. All right, it's somebody in your energy, and these could be friends. Hell, it could be family. A lot of times, if you don't shut off family members, you won't get a blessing of being in a relationship because you don't understand that these family members are blocking that shit. Don't nobody want to see you happier than them. You gotta love yourself so much. You gotta love yourself and be with yourself so much that if somebody come in your energy, you are going to be jealous to share your energy because it's like, you want me to share my energy with you, motherfucker? Right. The type of energy. Mars, direct. Something coming straight to your ass. Something coming straight to you. I'm so sick of hearing that damn Chris Brown song. All right, let's see here. Ace of Wands. Damn, something is definitely coming straight for you, all right? And look, new beginning. New beginning and moving on to calmer waters, but it's something that you had to leave behind. It's like God will give you. God has something for you right there, but God wants you to disconnect. God wants you to disconnect, all right? Ooh. See, God wants you to walk away from something. And it could just be family members. Look what I say. They don't want you to have no new beginning. They don't want you to have no new beginning at all. I said Wichita came out in the reading the other night, and I wasn't gonna say it. I wasn't gonna say it because I know you said Wichita, but Spirit was like, say that shit, and I was like, what the fuck? And I said it anyways. I was like, okay, okay. I don't argue. All right. Not with Spirit. You ain't gonna never win arguing with Spirit because Spirit gonna make you feel them one way or another. All right, you got 10 of cups here. You got a 10 of cups here. And I'm gonna do your reading longer just because I want you to know things. I'm not that type of person. All right, everything is fine. You may feel like you need somebody to help you do something or you need something. You don't need shit. You got everything you need within you. All right, baby, you are good enough. All right. And any person that's in your presence, whether it's a friend, man, job, I don't give a fuck who it is, you are the blessing. Hmm. And you better act like you know, okay? Make them eat their heart out. Make them chase you. I'm big on make them chase you. Ten of Pentacles. That shit coming regardless. With or without. You are not going to be without. But God wants you to remove something. It's God wants you to. It's somebody around you that needs to be removed. I want to say it's a friend. Don't tell your business to nobody. It's somebody that you're around. It's somebody that you're saying something to. You got to be careful with people who be happy, who be fake happy for you, and they ain't got no man, or ain't got or don't have the same type of goals as you. Don't get no man because I ain't got one type of energy. These could very well be family members because they be the fucking worst. All right. That's why I've been single forever because of my family. What I told you. Because they've been wishing evil on me, hoping that I never get in nothing good and that nobody loves me. Or they say shit like, ain't nobody ever gonna want to be with them because such and such and such and such. Those are spells. Those are spells. I just want to make sure. Is that y'all deleting y'all shit? Are y'all retracting y'all messages? I just want to make sure it's y'all. I just want to make sure I ain't got to go to war today. I just want to make sure that's y'all deleting your messages and not nobody else. You're talking about an incident with the plane, Wichita National Hub. They call. What the fuck? Okay, all right, Abby. I was just making sure, baby. I ain't want to have to do no clapback about you. What, Aaron? Look. So you listen? You was listening to that read exactly? That shit was crazy, right? And I was like, airport air air capital for a reason. That's crazy. Something happened over there. Something's happening there. Literally in that read. That's the blah, 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 blah. Oh shit. That's the read that I said Wichita in. I think confirmation. Aww. Thank you for your donation. You're so sweet. I appreciate you. I appreciate you to the fullest. Y'all don't be understand. Don't make me cry on this damn live. Cause bitch, I cry. I cuss people out and I cry. That's what I do. I'm a sensitive thug. And I don't play that shit. And I don't play by y'all. All right, judgment. I'm gonna make sure y'all go in the right direction. Look at this shit. I'm gonna make sure y'all go in the right direction. I don't play by y'all. I do not play. Whatever spirit tell me to, if I'm in the middle of a read and spirit say, hey, yeah, this shit out, I'm gonna do that. Strength. Keep going in the direction that you're going in. You're doing what you need to do. You are doing what you need to do. Oh, I got chills. Look at this shit. You got it, girl. You got it. You got it, girl. You got it. Pretty little thing, and she worth it. 455. You're heavily protected. All right. 55 talks about triple change. I mean, double change, meaning it's inevitable. All right. And then 4, 5, and 5. All right. That's 14. 1 and 5. I mean, 1 and 5. 1 and 4 is 5. That's change. Told you it's inevitable. It's inevitable. All right, temperance. You have to learn how to. So I think somebody's sending you some type of energy. Somebody's sending you some. I really feel like somebody's sending you some energy to where it's making you. It's like it's a distracting energy. It's a distracting energy. Oh, because they know that you're the star and they want you to be worried about other shit. All right, it's some type of business adventure that God wants you to focus on, and it has everything to do with helping people. I'm gonna say this: if you are not helping or inspiring somebody to do something, do not look for a soulmate. Do not look for don't look for none of that shit. Because the whole purpose to coming back to this motherfucker is to be a blessing to this universe. And being a blessing to somebody is not being in a relationship with somebody. Hell, is not even fucking working a job unless it's something that you're giving at that job. All right? It's something that God wants you to focus on. It's something that you really wanted to do. And God wants you to focus on that shit because that's the shit that's, ooh, I know spirit, you up in this motherfucking room. You got change and then you got gain here. It's something that you need to work on that's going to give you infinite abundance, all right? And then I go to the bottom, journey and fortune. Oh my God. Ooh! Journey and fortune. Hope big in waters. Now, let me tell you something. Yeah, we love ourselves, and I may say, oh, you need to work on self-love. And you be like, I love myself. God feel like you ain't loving yourself enough. Because God thinks so highly of you, and God be wanting you to be like, nah, bitch. Love yourself some more. That ain't enough. That's not enough. I want you to love yourself more than that because you deserve to be loved. But you deserve to be loved by self first before this shit come in. You need to be committed to yourself. God wants you to, I'm telling you, God wants you to love yourself so much that if anybody look your way, you be like, huh. It's almost like your standards immediately go up. Not saying that you gonna, toot your nose up, but fuck it, why not? There's a house here. There's a house here. All right, manipulation is here. You, somebody, I don't know, my baby talking in her sleep. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, while she sleep, I had to wake her ass up. Somebody could be doing dream magic because it happens. Yes, that yellow house is there again. It could be somebody within your home, but if somebody when somebody in your home, that means close by. Don't necessarily have to be in your home, but you got a group of motherfuckers that you need to get rid of. This could your ancestors said, get the fuck, get them out of there before I do. These could be people that you go out with. These people could see you talking to men. These people could see that you get attention. Gotta be something about your group. It's 5. You need to change something about your circle. You need to change something about your circle. Yeah. Ask God to show you. Ask God to show you, and God gonna do it because you're protected. Ask God to show you who it is. You're gonna start having dreams about people. You're gonna start having nudges. God say, believe that shit. Believe that shit. That's the only way this is going to come in. You got bitches around you blocking shit. And it could just be friend. It could be a friend. Oh shit, bitch, voodoo. Somebody is concerned that you might be reaching out to a motherfucker like me. Somebody around you doing voodoo. Alright? A nice guy could be significant. Somebody could be doing voodoo so that you don't have a nice guy or sort of somebody, bitch, just a raggedy ass bitch. And I guarantee you it's somebody around you and you probably know who the fuck it is, alright? I got child and money here. This could be a baby mother. This could be this person's baby mother. There's a baby mother here somewhere. And there go this yellow house again. Mature woman and entity. This could be a parental figure. Twin flame. This is somebody who was supposed to teach you a lesson. Voodoo. Somebody around you doing voodoo on you. A mature woman. It's an old bitch doing voodoo on you. Alright? Somebody, this person is traveling to do voodoo. How this shit turn it into something else Spirit wants you to know. Spirit wants you to know that the reason that you aren't receiving things is because the reason that you aren't receiving things is because somebody's trying to block some shit. All right. this mature woman. All right. Somebody who this person could be intuitive. This person could be using divination. They could just be using that shit the wrong way. All right. They could be using this shit the wrong way. There go this house again. This is somebody in your house. Is this somebody in the house spirit? Is this somebody who is this? If somebody you know who it is, you giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, and you shouldn't be. It's right up under your nose. Somebody, yeah, you love yourself, but somebody don't like the fact that you feel like you deserve. And this is somebody who's in your life to teach you a lesson. This is, I mean, and you're supposed to learn lessons from parental figures as well. They may not be there for a long time, all right. But they're there for to teach you a lesson. But you protected, all right. Continue to keep standing on who you are. In the distant future, you got a relationship coming in, but spirit gonna teach you a hard lesson. Either you gonna walk away or spirit gonna bring shit down. All right. God wants you to focus on yourself, focus on your path. Continue to work on you, all right? Don't even worry about who the fuck coming in. If anybody comes your way, use your discernment. You can chit chat, communication. Do not be, don't sleep with these motherfuckers because you're looking for something else. You're looking for love, all right? And you're alive for it, but God just got to get some people who are around you who will take from the blessing that God has for you. All right. Yeah. And this could be a dude in your community, or this could be somebody in another community. Or you need to walk away from a dude in your community. All right. Yeah, you need to there's somebody manifesting you, and yes, you are manifesting something in divine time, and God is going to bring it together. All right. You could be feeling lonely. It's okay. We all do. But at the times that you feel lonely, you got to get close to God, baby. You got to get close to God. Because the closer you get to God, the closer I get to you, the more you make me see. Divine Feminine. Get closer to God. God going to show you exactly what you need to do, my love. All right? And it's definitely a flying monkey around your ass. It's a family member. It's definitely a family member. It's somebody that every time you even get somebody attention, why her? Why her? Did I get on your nerves? Jazzy Bell energy. This is what I'm trying. I ain't like that. I don't nothing. Which I done left myself a couple times. Don't want nobody around me. 505. I told you somebody is jealous. Somebody is mad. Somebody don't like the fact that you getting some type of counsel, or you getting some type of understanding of what the fuck going on around your ass too. They don't like that shit. Oh, this shit's starting to come out in the reading now. They don't like that. They don't like the fact that you are getting information from a star, from a rising star. All right, somebody who know about self-love, somebody who been through the same shit that you've been through. All right, somebody who can show you how to get something. Somebody who can show you how to be committed to spirit in order to get the things that you want. Somebody who will make you trust yourself. Baby, I awaken souls around this motherfucker, and it's time for you to awaken to a certain level. Spirit wants you to be awakened to who you are, all right? Once you are awakened to who you are, you start to treat people around you differently, and fuck what they talking about. They gonna say you acting different, and who the fuck cares? You ain't acting different. They just can't manipulate your ass no more. Look at this shit. This a bitch. Look, it's a bitch. It's somebody that has gifts, all right? This is somebody who paying for gifts. This is a false priestess. This bitch ain't got no gift. This bitch asking, paying for spell work, all right? And they're upset. They're upset, and they're obsessed. They're obsessed with who always is coming towards you. God damn, somebody is in your shit. Don't tell nobody nothing. Don't tell nobody nothing when it comes to love interest or what the fuck you got going on. None of that shit, because they gonna do whatever they can to kill that shit for you. And that's what the fuck's been going on. This is why people ain't been calling you back. This is why people have been so distant. But God uses negative for positive. It's a reason why, oh, the bottom of my foot vibrated. All right, you need to walk away from some people. Damn, y'all been feeling vibrations in your body? That shit weird as hell. I've been getting vibrations up under my feet. I know something is moving forward. All right, you're being elevated. You're being elevated. Damn, let me get this card. Hold on. Why her, did I get on your nerves? Yeah, somebody's obsessed. Somebody is obsessed. Somebody is obsessed with what you got going on. All right. I told you. Acting like they don't care, but they fucking do. Acting like they don't care, but they do. All right. I'm going to give you some initials and I'm going to use my personal cards. We're going to get down to the get down. All right. And I may do a bonus read for you just because I fucking want to. All right. I've already made this one longer, but I want you to get up, UP. I want you to get up out of that mindset that you're in. All right. Or Spirit say, look up. Blessings coming from the universe. Look up to God. Look within. To look within is to look up. You got blessings coming from the universe. So keep your head held high. All right. Keep your head held high. Ooh, I said you got blessings coming from the universe. Yep. You sure the fuck do. YUP, blessings from the universe. Okay? Spirit be showing out. Spirit be showing out. All right, there's a grandfather energy here. There's a brother here and an uncle. You're on the right path. We're going to see what's going on with this. Tell me about this grandfather. All right, this grandfather could be passed away. This person is helping you make a change in your life. All right, this grandfather, you got your ancient ancestors. Your ancestors are helping you make a change in your life. All right, ain't nothing gonna stop it. All right, nothing. I don't know about this brother figure. Somebody. You're gonna have people in your family jealous of your victory. They're gonna house again. Somebody could have left you something. Ooh, shit. And now my right foot just itched under the bottom. Somebody left you something. And a brother and an uncle knows. Spirit say, all you gotta know is I'm gonna bring the shit to you. Capricorn could be significant. Somebody was moving in some type of devil energy to just read. Tell me about this uncle. A brother and an uncle could have been working together. A father and an uncle could be working together. A father and a brother, which would be your uncle. Somebody going to prison. Somebody going to jail, or somebody's in some type of mental prison. It could be a brother for what they did. Somebody did something. All right, you got an emperor here. These are masculines that somebody going to jail. All right. I got Empress and Emperor here, right here as well. Then I got Chariot energy and Rich Girl. All right. Tell me about this uncle. Somebody's in a mental prison, like bad. Somebody wants you to be in a state of confusion, but they in a state of confusion because they try to put you in it. All right. Sorrow is here. It's about money, meetings, and hierophant. It's something about somebody stealing something from you. All right. Tell me about these motherfuckers. I know you fucking lying. Look at this uncle again. Judgment. Spirit. Your grandfather thinks that you're so beautiful and protected. All right. You got a new life that's getting ready to start, and these motherfuckers gonna be jealous as fuck. Something about your ancestors pulling the fuck out of you. All right, unexpected gain is happening for you. Why her? And somebody was trying to figure out why her, bitch. Why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? All right. Job and career. I told you something's changing with your job and your career. If you're working a job, spirit wants you to work. Spirit wants you to walk in your, I say your blessing, in your purpose, which is your blessing, which is gonna bring you fortune. You gotta bet on yourself. All right, bet on yourself. It's something that you're talented at, and God wants you to pursue that harder than getting somebody else rich. Is what I heard. All right, you could be a mother or something about a mother. I don't trust parental figures. I don't trust parental. I don't trust nothing. I don't trust family. Period. All right, fraud workers. These motherfuckers been working together doing some shit against you. That's why spirit won't give you shit. All right. You got some type of information coming or some type of money coming from the courts or something coming from something being settled. Courts could be here on a 3D or it could be in the ethers. All right. A daughter could be significant. This could be your aunt. Or shit, this could be a fucking sibling or a cousin. All right. Aquarius is significant. Somebody's love language is spending money and buying expected gifts. All right. And somebody left something for you and somebody don't want you to have it. Somebody don't want you to have shit. Somebody jealous as a bitch. Don't trust your cousins. Them hoes is mad and miserable. All right. Farm here. It got something to do with some type of property. All right. You got some type of mail coming from the courts. All right. Whether it's spiritual, God is trying to tell you something. Or God been showing you signs to not trust somebody. Don't tell these niggas shit. Whatever you got going on in your life, these keep them wins to yourself. Keep them wins to your motherfucking self. I got grease here. Keep them wins to yourself. All right, somebody is. You could be separating from a situation. All right, or God is calling you to separate yourself from a situation. No matter how these motherfuckers feel, it don't matter. This is your life. You only get one, and your life is to what your life mission is to do what God. No matter what God, no matter what somebody else tells you to do, nah, like you're supposed to be listening to spirit. You know how some people be like, "Well, you shouldn't be doing that." Da, 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 da. That ain't what you should be doing. Who you gonna listen to? You gonna listen to them, or you gonna listen to spirits? You gonna listen to spirit. You know, people want you to think that you're crazy for listening to spirit, which I think is crazy. All right, which I think is crazy. Let me post this. I probably wrote something in that bitch twice. All right. Reads are still going on. If you are looking for a hour read, those are $50 at this time for an hour read. If you are looking for a 30-minute read, those are $35. If you're looking for a 15-minute read, those are $25. I also have a special going for fuck it. $65 for 5 sessions of 30 minutes. You can ask all the questions that you want. This is what this is. All right. So if you constantly are like, you're trying to build yourself up to something, build it up just to watch it wash away. Baby, can I make you up? Make you up. I'm sorry, I be having moments. But this is what this is. Like if you're looking to better yourself and you want sessions, you know what I'm saying? You can ask what you want to ask, and then we're gonna talk to spirit, and spirit gonna give you everything that you need to know. Something about a damn mother and a brother. Aaron, you just said something about a mother and a brother. Ain't that about a bitch? Well, we gonna go ahead and pull on these motherfuckers. Okay. There's that house again. Somebody hiding something from you. A house that a nice guy could have left you, or somebody could have left you, or That was a nice guy in reverse. That could be an uncle or a brother. Somebody knows something about something that was left for you, and somebody mad because why she get to have it? Somebody's in real bitch nigga energy is what I'm hearing. All right, all right. Somebody mad, or somebody. Look, you could tell the people who doing shit against you when you just break away and you start telling people, I just need some time to focus on myself. I don't really need no distractions. They be like, well, I'm family. Why you cutting? Why you shutting me? They trying to be up in your fucking energy and be in your motherfucking business because they should understand how isolation work. Being with yourself, talking to God. Now, somebody got a problem with you being with yourself and only responding and talking to God for a week or two. That sound like a them problem. They sound like a fucking demon because who wouldn't want you to take the time and work on you? Who the fuck who the fuck would that bother? That would only bother somebody who wants to get in your way. All right, who wants to get in the way of healing. All right, but no, it's your justice to bring healing to yourself. All right, and then God's gonna continue to help you bring that justice when it comes to these fucking people. All right, tell me about this mother. Flying monkey. She ain't trusted. She ain't to be trusted. She ain't shit. There's a mother figure here who ain't shit. Your mama doing voodoo? What the fuck? Your mama got an entity attachment. All right, this lady don't want. Oh my God, girl, what's going on with your mama? Damn, your mother is a masculine energy. I feel it. She manipulative as fuck. She manipulates your relationships as well with your brother probably as well. She's a Jezebel. This is the type of mother that will like flirt with your man type of shit. I told you. This is the type of mother that'll flirt with your man. I heard what I song I hear. I'll take your man. This is a mother that still thinks she got it and you can sit the fuck down. All right, tell me what I need to know about this mother. Spirit say shit. I done told you. Is she working with this brother to bring you endings? These brothers be more of bitch ass motherfuckers than sisters. All right, let's see. Flying monkey. It's your family. It's your family. Yep, they want to bring you endings. That's why ain't shit happen for you. Motherfuckers is wishing ill on you when it comes to relationships, doing that death magic that causes everything to end in your life, including commitments. Including commitments. So yeah, it's definitely family. All right, so you already know what you need to do, and you already know that this is why something's not. This is why shit ain't working out when it comes to relationships because God wants you to see something. Because God don't want you to get with somebody you taking this significant other around these bullshit ass family members and they doing shit, goofy ass shit. All right, God's getting ready to bless you to where you move from around these motherfuckers. All right. Yeah, a lot of times these energies do disguise themselves like mothers. It could be a motherly figure. That's an aunt, grandma. Hell, that's a baby mama. That's a wife. That's anybody who nurturing. They don't even have to have kids, but they play a nurturing role type of shit, right? Like a aunt is supposed to be a nurturing role. Bitch, don't be nurturing shit, but her motherfucking pockets. All right. Yeah, you got a community of motherfuckers trying to stop shit from coming your way, but you got something that's coming your way. You need to write these people off. All right, you need to continue to ask God to show you who's not for you. All right, and then God gonna show you. Don't be surprised. But after that, God's getting ready to bless you because after that has a gift for you and only you. All right, it's not meant for anybody else. I love you, and this was your read, and I'll see you later.